Good morning and welcome to Velvet Hammer Fitness. Today, as promised, we have your prenatal cardio workout. It's going to be 22 different exercises, 45 seconds of work, and 15 seconds rest. So get lots of water. Make sure that you have gotten an okay from your doctor to do this workout, and I will meet you right back here with your warm-up. All right, let's get started. All right, let's go ahead and get warmed up. We're going to start with hamstring pulls or just a side step touch. So you're going to lift your hamstrings up towards your glutes. You can pull either up or back. Just warm up all those muscles. We really want to be nice and loose before we start this workout. You have the option to use weights, so you can get some light dumbbells for this workout. But as we mentioned before in the intro video, you definitely want to make sure you always check in with yourself in terms of how tired you are, especially during this awesome time of carrying a little one. You want to make sure that on a scale of 1 to 10, you, in terms of feeling tired, are going to hover around a 5 or a 6. If you get closer to a 7, then either stop and pause the video or just do a modification. Take a longer rest. Just find some way to take it easy for a minute, or even stop the video and try another day. All right. We're going to do side lunge. You can either bring your hands to your feet, depending on where you are in your pregnancy. You can either do this, or if your wonderful tummy is too big, then you can always just kind of keep hands in front, hands on the hips almost, whatever feels good to you. Really warm up those hamstrings, quads, glutes with this move. All right, let's see if we can walk our feet in. Sometimes it helps if you do heel toe that way, keep your balance. Now we're just going to round our back over, and as we do that, we're going to exhale, and then as we arch our back down, we're going to inhale. So you can spread the feet wide. Just really dig in and breathe deep. We're stretching our spines. All right, let's go ahead and turn to the front, do some arm circles. When I was expecting all 3 of my children, it never, it never failed. Every night before bed, I would get the worst case of the giggles, and I would shake the entire bed laughing. And to this day, I cannot get tickled any time before bedtime. I cannot get the giggles anytime close to bedtime, or my husband gets really nervous, so let's switch sides. I used to just die laughing. One of my good friends was pregnant at the same time I was pregnant with my first, and we couldn't even be near each other without just dying laughing all the time. It was awful. Couldn't take us anywhere. All right, let's finish it out with some low impact jacks. So you can put arms like this. You can prisoner it out like this. You can keep your arms still, whatever feels good. We just want to make sure that the blood is flowing. We are ready for some of these exercises. And if you feel like it, if you're feeling good, you can always do a regular jack, depending on where you are. in your pregnancy journey. It's all such a wonderful time. All right, about 10 more seconds, and we will be ready to get going with our workout. All right. All right, I will meet you right back here for the workout. All right, guys, we're ready to get started with some hamstring pulls and low side steps. Got about 5 seconds. Let's get set up back here. Hope you can see me. All right, here we go. 2 hamstring pulls, 2 low side steps. Set it up, really get low. If you feel like this isn't hard enough, do it with weights. Just be careful during the hamstring pull part. And remember, this is a wonderful time to reevaluate goals that you have for yourself. Absolutely want to be strong. Absolutely want to be healthy. But we want to be mindful that our body is doing a lot of extra work even when we aren't trying through exercise. So, all right, you have 15 seconds of rest. Grab some water. I'm going to turn up my timer so that we can actually hear it. And we've got a squat and press with weights next. I would grab a pair of light dumbbells, or no weights at all is fine. So we're going to squat and press. Squat and press. Really important, especially now when a lot of your weight is going to be pulling you forward, to sit your rear end back, really sit into those heels. Push with those glutes, squeeze at the top. About 10 more seconds. All right, 15 seconds. Get some water. Your next exercise is going to be a crescent lunge. So, this one can be difficult to balance. You want to keep your abs engaged as you lunge this way, lunge this way, lunge this way, lunge this way. This one we're really focusing on posture, keeping our knees behind our toes, getting as much of a lunge as we can. You're welcome to add a hop here if you want to. I'm going to stick with just lunging it out. Good job. Whew. All right, our next exercise is going to be alternating 2 shallow lunges and 2 regular lunges. I'm going to grab weights for this. So we're going to step back just kind of shallow and then deep. You want to keep your chest up for all of it. All right. Got about 30 seconds. You can always keep your weights up here if that's more comfortable. I find that a little more challenging depending on the size of your weights. All right, 10 more seconds. All right, go ahead and grab some water. All right, we're gonna do some low impact jacks now. Now, you can either do these with weights, like this. No weights is fine. You choose. You can do a high impact jack. Just make sure you listen to your body. You keep those weights weights a safe distance from your belly. I know there are lots of CrossFit mamas out there and women that are doing really, really intense exercises during pregnancy. I tend to err on the side of caution and do challenging workouts, but ones that keep the heavy weights away from the little one and just kind of help us to stay safe but still get a good challenging workout. Okay. Whew. Next we're going to do a step and a side bend to work on your oblique muscles. We're going to use weights. So just like it sounds, you can either take a little hop and bend or step. Really pull up with your obliques. You can keep it low to make it more challenging. If you want to hop, that's fine too. Designing these workouts gives me a little bit of baby fever. Hopefully not too much, or the next 9 months of your workouts will be prenatal too. All right, let's see. Got about 5 seconds. We're going to do 2 side steps and 2 low jacks. So start here, keep it low, 2 side, 1, 2, reset. Really get down. One way to make things that are intense, that are low impact intense, is to keep down. Now if you don't have room, by all means, do 1. 1 low side step. I probably should be doing that with the space I have. Okay, our next exercise is going to be a lunge pulse. Again, you're welcome to use weights with this one as well. So just like it sounds, we're going to 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. Chest up, 1, 2, switch. Gaze forward, 1, 2, switch. Weight in the heel. In the front, of course. In the back, you're on those toes, trying to get as much distance as you can between your front leg and back leg. All right, you guys are doing great. Plant those toes in the back. 2 pulses in 2 seconds. Right, great job. All right, next we are going to standing oblique crunches. Now these look silly, but they're very good for your obliques as well. So, all right, just lift your knee up. Watch out for your beautiful belly. And as much as you can, try to crunch the elbow to the knee. Try to breathe out when you contract. Great job. 10 more seconds. All right, our next exercise is going to be an alternating curtsy lunge. Now this is the point where, I don't think I told you this in the beginning of the video, but this is the point where we start going backwards. So what that means is, we'll do a set of curtsy lunges with our chest forward, only twisting in the back, plant the foot behind, chest up straight. So we'll begin to do the exercises we've already done again. Keep your back up straight with these. Chest always facing forward. All right, in 15 seconds, we are going to do that again. So grab a quick drink of water. You can lower your weights if you need to. Curtsy. So what that means is, after this, we've got standing oblique crunches. One more time. So pretty much, we go halfway through the workout, and then we go through all those same moves again in reverse. Just to keep it interesting. I'm sweating. I am not pregnant, that I know of. And I am not thinking this is an easy workout, so anyway. All right, plop those weights down. Standing oblique crunches again. 2 seconds. All right, so now you can always do 2 at a time. Just make sure you stay balanced. It's a little bit of a tricky balance move, especially with extra little bit of goodness there on the front. Now, if you are not very far along, you could do a knee to elbow crossways, and that would be just fine. You just have to decide what is appropriate for you, and again, stay between a 5 and a 6 when it comes to how tired you are. All right, 15 seconds, and then we're going to do lunge pulses again. I'm going to use my 15-pound weights this time. I think I used 8 last time. All right, here we go. So, lunge, pulse. Lunge, pulse. Chest up. Lunge, pulse. Lunge, pulse. Lunge, pulse. It always helps to contract your abs for stability. It helps to look where the wall meets the ceiling to keep your form in terms of your chest and back in the right place. 4 seconds. Lunge and pulse it. Awesome. Okay. Now this time we're going to do 2 low side steps plus a low impact jack. So I'm going to start here so I can have more room. Oh my goodness. I yawned a lot when I was pregnant too. Now that I have 3 kids, I just yawn a lot. Seems like you never quite recover from having little ones. So 2 jacks, 2 low side steps. 2 jacks this way if you want. 2 low side steps. 1, 2. Just take your time. Hello there. Really focus on your breathing. I'll come back here and do 1 low side step. All right, 15 seconds. Grab a drink. We are going to do the step and the oblique side bend with weights. Add hop if you want and can. If not, we'll stick here. Get down as far as you can. You can go here. You'll still get a great bend in your obliques. I always get a little bit extra stability in all my moves I do in this room because this house is 200 years old. So it's falling down the hill a bit, ever so slightly. So anytime you do a move where you have to be stable, you have to be extra stable when it comes to leaning that way. All right, you've got low impact jacks. You can either do them like this, which is good for your shoulders. You can do them like this. You can pull back. Just kind of make it fun. Find a way to make it doable for you if it's hard. Find a way to make it harder for you if it's too easy. There's always a way. And you can't always modify a traditional workout for pregnancy because of the ab moves and the explosive plyometrics. But if you're not pregnant and you want to do this workout, you absolutely can modify it to make it harder for you. All right, let's see. We've got 2 shallow lunges and 2 full-blown lunges. So shallow, shallow. Just tapping your toe. Full. Okay? Shallow, shallow, full, full. Now, you may not have the range of motion right now. No worries. This is your best excuse ever to not be able to do full moves. No, I'm just kidding. So if you don't have the range of motion, then I would suggest just doing the shallow ones or not doing weights. Okay? Not bending all the way down there if you don't need to. All right. Whew. Tap and shoulder press. That's what we're going to do next. That's a little different than what we did before. All right. So you're just going to do just that. Tap out, press with the shoulders. You can always do it where you're more in thruster position, where you have the ends of the weights facing forward. You can alternate. You can do both. I like to alternate because it feels like I can bend a little more to the side, and in doing so, I really work my lats. Your lats are the muscles here. And extend down your sides. All right. Get some water. Next, we are going to go into crescent lunges again. You could always do these with the arms up, as we did last time, or you can take a weight. Just keep it somewhere that you can be secure with it. Really focus on your form. Hold your abs in. Stability is super important right now. Agility, plyometric power, you can wait on that. It's stability, strength, keeping your cardiovascular fitness up, focusing on breathing. All those things will help with labor and recovery and help you once you have to schlep around that enormous car seat for your 7-pound child that makes them weigh closer to 30 when it's all said and done. All right, we have squat and press next. All right, just like last time, squat and press. Squat and press, don't forget. Weight in the heels. You can do this with one weight in the front. So, squat and press, squat and press. Watch your elbows. Okay, on these two. You can also alternate them. Just make sure you keep control of them, going up and coming back down. All right, last exercise. Last exercise, okay. All right, hamstring pull, low step hamstring pull. So we'll go for 2 of them. Show you the form here. 1, 2, set it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, set it up. 1, 2. Make sure you always have your balance before you move on. Set it up. All right, you can switch your arms if that's better to pull back, really work your back. Squeeze in the back like you're using weights or you have a cable behind you. Okay, set it up, 5 more seconds. Set it up. All right. It looks like I might have forgotten one exercise. I think it has to do with leaving out the tab. So we'll do that next. That should be our last interval. So, push and tap. Sorry, ladies. I think it's always good when you're expecting, especially if it's your first time, to have a good community around you of experienced mommies, of mommies who are going alongside you in their pregnancies, and just to have somebody to talk to when husbands aren't quite as supportive as maybe we wish they were. They don't want to hear about our nausea or our swollen feet anymore. That's where girlfriends or friends in general come in. They can help us a lot during this time. So, great job on your workout. I will meet you right back here to stretch it out. Get some water. All right, it is time to stretch. We're going to start out with just exhaling, all right? We're going to do a squat. Inhale up, exhale down. Just stretching out our quads. We did a lot of squats today. All right, come on back up. We are going to do a lunge stretch. So let's put our left leg forward, right leg back, and just hold. You don't have to go super deep, but just make sure you can feel your hip flexors opening up here. You're keeping your chest up. And put the arms out for balance. Do it more shallow if you need to. We're just trying to stretch those muscles. We did a lot of lunges today, so we need to make sure we help the muscles that we use recover properly. Okay? Now, you can either go down and walk your foot in like this, or if you're a little further along, you can straighten up and twist your toes to the front. Okay? We're going to go to the other side. Sink down as much as you can, chest up, arms out if you need the balance. Push into that hip flexor. Focus on your breathing, opening your chest up wide. One of my biggest struggles during pregnancy was just getting deep breaths. All right, so if you can, push up this way. If not, straighten up and get your feet to the front like that, okay? Now we can toe heel, walk the legs in. For the next stretch, if you are 2nd or 3rd trimester, hold on, because you might have a little trouble doing this stretch with any sort of balance. So hang on to something, like this desk here, or even the side of your couch. But either way, let's take your left leg up this time. If you feel good and balanced, just put the right hand in front, extend it. And what I'm doing is pulling my heel and my glutes. I'm relaxing my quadriceps muscles I don't want to tense them. I want to relax them so that I can get a deeper stretch. And again, focus on breathing. All right, let's switch sides. Now, hang onto the couch or something else if you need to. Pull your heel to your glute. Really relax your quad muscles here. You can extend the arm if you feel balanced enough. But do not feel bad at all about holding on to a couch or a table, something that will make sure you and baby are stable. All right. We're going to, the next stretch is going to be rounding our back out. So we're going to exhale as we come down to our knees and push up to a round back. So inhale down, arch the back. You can widen your feet if you need to. Sometimes when I'm doing this, to further stretch out my arms, I'll take my arm here, if you can bend that far, and kind of twist. Take the shoulder, face it towards the opposite wall, and do that. And that helps me further loosen up my arm. You can really do that even from here, if you can't bend down as low. So find a neutral kind of plie squat position and dig that shoulder and twist it. All right, now we're just going to focus on breathing for the next couple seconds. We're going to inhale up, exhale down. You can bring your feet wide. Inhale up. Now we're going to exhale up. And we're done. All right, guys, great job. You did an awesome job at this workout. Remember to drink lots of water and get enough rest today. Be really super proud of yourself for completing all of these moves. And just remember, as you progress, as you do this workout more, you can modify and make it harder. You can modify and make it easier. So have fun with it, make it your own, and from all of us here at Velvet Hammer Fitness, it's your health, so hit it hard, even the mamas. Boom!